with the knees.
Here goes nothing.
Orville violently smashes the man's face in with a brick. The man struggles and screams, but eventually he is still.
Fucking awesome.
Orville, incredibly uncomfortable, looks up to see that both he and Kelly are in their regular clothes. The sky is blue and the sun is shining. He looks down to see the red-headed man, now bloody and mutilated in casual clothing. He drops the brick, in awe of what he has done. He stands up, beside himself.
What the fuck did I do?
Oh, right. I mean, the whole police procedural law and order scenario, not real. You killing that guy? Pretty real.
Holy shit, I just killed a guy. Some random innocent guy.
To be fair, you didn't know what you were doing. It made sense in the context you were in.
Nothing made sense in that context I was in. What the fuck is going on?
Well, let's see. You seem to be losing your grip on what's real and what's not. Take me, for example. I'm from TV. That thing that just happened, that's from TV.
Jesus Christ, that makes no sense.
It makes a million sense. Looks like you're slipping into your own little world. Shit, I hope Baywatch is next.
We gotta get out of here.
Orville runs out of the alleyway, still holding the brick. Kelly dawdles after him. Exterior Italian restaurant day. Orville and Kelly sneak over to Orville's car, trying not to attract attention. They get inside and drive off recklessly. Interior Orville's car day. Orville looks incredibly shaken. Kelly fixes his hair in the visor mirror.
What if our eyebrows went all the way around our eyes?
Orville doesn't budge. His hands tighten on the steering wheel.
I said, what if our eyebrows went...
Orville hits Kelly several times in the face with one hand.
Ow, ow! Great, so I can do that. Good to know.
What the fuck? You still mad about earlier?
Well, since I'm probably now wanted for murder, yes. Yes, I am.
Interior Italian restaurant day. Dara Delo, a policewoman barely over 5 feet, scribbles on her notepad while facing the waitress, who is sobbing.
Man tried to run out without paying for his food, dine and dash, and well, this guy just bolts after him. Next thing I know, I hear screams.
Dara, scribbling on her notepad.
Right, okay. And can you describe the man?
White, average height, kind of had a beer belly, I guess. A little scruffy, kind of looked like he just rolled out of bed.
All right, I can work with that. Gumshed,
Dara turns to her partner, Lori Gumshed, who is taller but a bit younger.
see if you can get a few more interviews from the workers here. I'm going to go back to the crime scene.
Aye, aye, boss.
Dara leaves. Lori approaches the manager, a worn-out-looking man with thick facial hair.
Now, I told you everything I know. Hell, I wasn't even out here when it all happened.
I just have a few follow-up questions. My name's Lori Gumshed. I'm new to the force. Does your establishment use security footage?
What are we, the White House?
All right. Do you get a lot of regulars?
Yeah, but this guy wasn't one of them. Waitresses know all the regulars.
Okay. And do you...
How long do you and your fellow officer in training plan on hassling me and my customers?
Officer Darlow has been on the force nearly 5 years, and she's seen things you wouldn't even want to imagine. Now, is there any other relevant info you could provide me with?
I don't know, but this was sure done by one sick son of a bitch.
Exterior Dutch household day. Orville's car pulls up to the house and parks badly. He and Kelly get out and head to the front door in a rush. Interior Dutch household living room day. The scene is black and white. Orville and Kelly walk through the door and survey their surroundings. Kelly looks excited, but Orville is taken aback. They are wearing plaid button-up shirts and slacks. A hat and coat rack stands next to the door. The furniture has been rearranged around a 1950s television set. Everything looks old-fashioned and very neatly presented.
What the fun? Fun. Fun!
The audience laughs. Orville looks around for the source of the noise.
No cursing here, Daddy-O. How often do you hear the F word on Leave It to Beaver?
The audience laughs. Kelly smiles in response, proud of himself. Alice enters, dressed like a 1950s housewife. She smiles widely as she carries a tray of pastries.
Well, if it isn't my favorite sibling, you're just gonna flip when you try these apple strudels.
Orville gives her a strange look, and he takes the strudel from the tray. He takes a bite and smiles.
This is really good.
Alice, with a smile pasted on her face.
I bet you need a treat after the day you've had. Word from the bird is you smashed a man's face in with a brick.
The audience laughs. Quinn enters, dressed like a 1950s greaser, with slicked back hair and a leather jacket.
Sup, squares?
The audience laughs and applauds. Quinn walks over to Alice, who is still smiling big, and kisses her on the forehead. Quinn, gesturing to Orville.
Who let this wet rag in here?
Hey, wise guy, who let you in here? Gag me with a spoon, ha!
Not 50s.
Oh my goodness. Are you ill?
You making fun of me, nerd? One more peep and I'll send you all the way back to Nowheresville.
Oh, it really razzes my berries when you act all tough.
Alice smiles and winks at Quint. The audience laughs. Orville looks at Kelly, disgusted. Kelly heads towards the kitchen, gesturing for Orville to follow him. Orville follows. Quint off camera.
You're really cruising for a bruising.
Interior Dutch household kitchen day. Back to color. Kelly and Orville enter the kitchen. Orville breathes a sigh of relief.
I don't know how many more of these I could do.
Come on, you should be a pro at this stuff.
You're actually on TV. You and Tug are more pros than I am.
Tug? The guy's a walking vagina. This one time we were at a chimp equality fair and
I've seen it.
A crash comes from the back of the television. Orville, startled, looks to the opposite side of the room where they entered. He heads towards a door that leads to the hallway. Interior Dutch household hallway day. The scene is grainy. Eerie music plays. Orville enters from the kitchen and looks to his left and right. Kelly follows behind him.
I wonder what this one could be.
I'm afraid to find out.
They head down the hallway and approach the basement door. Orville opens it. Interior Dutch household basement day. Orville's point of view, a shadowy figure slowly climbs up the stairs. As he approaches, we see that he is wearing a robe and a mask of a melting human face. He takes a step onto the top step and loses his footing. He tumbles down the stairs in a very slapstick manner. Interior Dutch household hallway day. Orville closes the door to the basement.
Okay, we're out of here.
I always wonder why the killer wears a robe. So impractical.
Orville walks towards the living room and Kelly trails behind. Interior Dutch household living room day. Orville and Kelly hurriedly walk towards the front door and past Alice and Quint.
Where are you?
Her voice transitions into a loud, furious growl.
Going.
Holy shit!
Orville opens the front door and he and Kelly rush out. Exterior Dutch household day. Orville and Kelly walk towards Orville's car but stop abruptly. A man in a hockey mask casually washes what appears to be blood off the side of Orville's car. The man stops and stares at Orville for a long period. He returns to washing the car as if nothing has happened. Orville faints. In El Hospital day. Back to normal. Orville wakes up in the hospital bed. He looks around the room confused. The wall to his left is a giant window. This scene is in Spanish with subtitles.
Where am I? What happened?
Orville's eyes widen as he covers his mouth.
Why can't I speak English?
Quint enters dressed as a doctor carrying a clipboard.
Hello, Mr. Nix. I have your test results here.
Oh my god.
I'm afraid you have crabs, and gonorrhea, and chlamydia.
Alice enters dressed as a nurse.
Doctor, we need to talk.
Now?
I slept with your brother.
Dramatic music plays.
And your sister.
The music reaches a crescendo and stops. Quint gasps. Alice sobs into her hands.
How could you?
I did it out of passion. It didn't mean anything.
Quint looks away towards the ground.
But I still love you.
Quint looks back at Alice. They begin making out heavily. Orville expresses his disgust as he fiddles with the remote for adjusting the bed. Kelly now stands at his side.
We should leave.
I can't. I have chlamydia.
Bullshit.
Kelly yanks Orville out of bed and they head towards the door. Orville grabs a pudding cup from the table next to his bed.
Who knows about this?
Only knows Javier, but he won't tell anyone.
Quint and Alice turn towards the window. Quint and Alice's point of view. A donkey wearing a sombrero and dressed like a nurse stands in place on the other side of the glass. Back to scene.
Adios, bitchachos.
Kelly exits. Orville opens his pudding cup and drops it to the ground. It falls in slow motion and splatters everywhere. Orville falls to his knees and throws his arm up to the sky.
Porque!
Fade out.
And you have ballots in your program, so please fill them up and fill them out, and ushers will collect them. If you need a ballot, raise your hand. And authors and actors, please ballot for this selection.
Big ballot.